back here in Confluence. We apologize for that delay, as unfortunately, I believe we ran out of time there on the live stream, as this one's been a long game, sitting at 6 o'clock. But the Rams aren't done here, near the Hornets, but here, as we were off air for a little bit there, the batter, Heeple, flied out to Nicholson in center field to bring up now Orford to the plate. Top of the sixth. Orford trying to respond here for the Hornets at the plate. He's only 0 for 3 on the day as Holiday deals from the mound. That one's taken for ball 1. Excuse me, ball 2 with a strike. So 2-1 the count with 1 out. Orndorff, that one skips in the dirt for ball 3. So now it appears that the umpires will talk things over halfway down the first base line. And it appears that the batter Orndorff was hit by that last pitch, so he'll make his way down the first base line with 1 out. Up to the plate now for the Hornets is Gavin Twig. He's also 0 for 2 on the day with the walk. Orndorff remains at first base, and Twig will try to move him up. That one's low for ball 1 here at the plate. Eric Swank has been the basketball coach for 5 seasons at Turkeyfoot. He graduate from Somerset. He played basketball for the University of Pitt Greensburg, as that one's up high and tight for ball 2. And this is his first season as the baseball coach for the Rams. And as I speak of head coach Swank, he'll make his way out to the mound, and maybe we'll see a pitching change. Maybe we'll just talk things over. We'll have to wait and see as he comes out. Well, as we wait to see what head coach Swank does here for the game, let's step aside here on the air. We'll be back after this quick break. So we welcome you back. We apologize for that quick break, as I was told of a few changes I was unaware of. Cameron Kemp will move over to third base, while Will Toy will settle in at shortstop. Bryce Schmidt will return to second base, while out in right field will go Jesse Culp. In the process, though, ball 3 is taken, as I say that, ball 4 won the batter Twig. So now Hyndman has runners at first and second with 1 out. Holiday sitting at 29 pitches. Sisk will step into the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day. The right fielder maybe trying to get the ball over there into right field, as that one's taken low and inside for ball 1. The left-hand batter playing for these Hyndman Hornets out of Hyndman, PA. Non-conference baseball game, but the Hornets trying to come out victorious as Holiday pitches that one for a called strike on the outside corner of the plate. 1-1 count with 1 out. A little bit of lead by both runners for the Hornets. Nothing to really worry about if you're the pitcher. Holiday from the mound. A beautiful pitch right inside that knee for a cold strike 2. And a 1-2 count here on the batter Sisk. You have to be careful, as Holiday's going to try to get him here. As he comes set from the mound, he'll push off that rubber and just missed outside for the count to move to 2-2 with 1 out. Holiday trying to work this way out of the inning to make sure Hyndman doesn't advance their lead by any more. And now it will hit the batter Sisk to put him on base and load him up for the 9-hitter Holiday. So back to the Holiday matchup. We'll see which one can come out on top. here in the sixth inning with a 6-5 Hyndman lead. Trying to do a little more work here as Jeremy Holiday lays off that one for the first ball of the AB. One out. Rams maybe best scenario here would be turn a double play and get out of this inning. At least get the lead runner to prevent him from scoring as that one skips by. Runner at third, Orndorff will not go, so that will be ball two though. But Holiday doesn't have nowhere else to put the batter Holiday, and Swank will come out and maybe take out the pitcher Hunter Holiday as he will talk things over with the umpire. And in the meantime, though, we will take a quick break here in Confluence as the Rams sort things out on the field. A 6-5 lead for Hyndman, but they got the bases full. So we welcome you back here to Confluence. A few changes for the Rams. Blake Nicholson will come to the mound. This is going to be his second appearance of the day as he faces Holiday at the plate. Gets him swinging here on the first pitch. So he'll try to work his way out of this inning for the Rams. Meanwhile, Hunter Holiday will move over to third base, while Cameron Kemp will move from third to center field. 2-1 count, another pitch to Holiday, and this could be huge right now for the Rams. Maybe a potential outcome of this game if Hyndman scores, but obviously Blake Nicholson has to be the ace pitcher for Turkeyfoot, and he brings that heavy speed. And we'll see how Hyndman adjusts to going from the pitcher Holiday to now Nicholson. If they're able to adjust quickly or if they're going to fall behind here against the pitcher Nicholson, as Holiday will foul that one down the third base line. So the count will remain at 2-2 with one out. Nicholson will try again him as he throws that one just inside for ball three to put the count full. 3-2 count, one out. Bases are loaded. Hyndman trying to score here. Rams are trying to say no, and that one is poked up high. Holiday can get there if he tries, but instead it will go into the trees way up high. So I thought maybe that was going to be a little in for Holiday, but instead we had to have a pretty high ladder in order to climb and get that one. So great job by the batter Holiday, though, to stay alive. So he fouls that one off once more, but a beautiful, nasty pitch by Nicholson to get Holiday swinging for the second out of this inning. Top of the sixth. Hornets still live here with runners on first, second, third, and now that one's ripped to Holiday, and a smart decision to tag third, and the Rams get out of the jam as Nicholson cleans up the work on the mound, and Holiday makes the play at third to end the inning. The Rams prevent the Hornets from scoring a 6-5 score. Hyndman still leading by one. As we welcome you back here to beautiful Confluence, PA, the Rams are able to prevent the Hornets from scoring any more runs in that inning thanks to the pitching duties by both Holiday and Nicholson, and Rams will try to tie things up or even take the lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning with Culp at the plate, but he'll take an early called strike inside the box. Harold still working from the mound. 7-7 pitch there, and Culp has 2 strikes on him here as 2 called strikes go against him, and Culp has to be careful. Harold sets and pitches from the hill. That one an off-speed pitch, and down 3 goes Culp. 1, 2, 3, 3 strikes, and Culp had found standing there looking. And now the batter, Brendan Trussler, will come to bat. Trussler today playing left field, going 0 for 2 at the plate. Try to pick up a hit here today on this at bat as he takes a big swing and fouls that one back against the backstop for strike 1. Meanwhile, Harold will work his way back to the mound and get set to throw this next pitch. So he'll push off the white rubber there, and that one is just outside for ball 1. And the count will go to 1 ball and 1 strike here with 1 out. Harold once again with the throw. That one smacked right into the dugout. Good thing that wasn't a little farther over here, or it might have hit us here at the broadcasting table. But in the meantime, that will put the count at 1-2 on the batter, Trussler, as he awaits the pitch from Harold, as he got caught swinging on that one as a little bit of an off-speed pitch from the pitcher Harold, and Trussler had a half swing there, but thankfully was able to get a piece of it and foul it back over the fence to stay alive in the box. Harold comes set. He'll toss the pitch. That one is and hits the batter Trussler. And Trussler will work his way down the first base line. And that will now bring up Bryce Schmidt, second baseman. He's going 0 for 1 on the day. Had a walk. He'll try to pick up a hit, or at least get on base here at the plate for the Rams. As he shows bunt, doesn't pull back, so that's a cold strike here on the batter Schmidt, wearing number 1, the second baseman. Harold checks on the runner, Trussler at first base, before pushing and throwing to Schmidt. That one's outside. A beautiful pitch to paint the corner on the mound by Harold. And a 0-2 count with 1 out for the Rams. Meanwhile, Harold will throw. That one gets by the catcher, Heapel, to advance the runner, Trussler, at first base. So now, Trussler in scoring position with 1 out and 1-2 count on the batter Schmidt. A few checks by Harold, and that one's just low for ball 2 to put the count even at 2-2. Here with 1 out. Harold sitting at 87 pitches here for the Hornets. Trying to put a little bit of a sting here into the offense of Turkeyfoot to prevent them from tying things up. And he'll throw and right down the pipe. And called strike 3 on the batter Schmidt will be the second out of the inning and bring up Stephen Hoover to the plate with 2 outs. Hoover today going 0 for 1. Trying to get back on here, get back onto the base for the first time today. And maybe knock in Trussler at second. The initial pitch is low and outside for ball 1. Here with 2 outs. 6-5 to score. Hyndman up. Harold from the mound. And that one will crack off Hoover. And Hoover will work his way down the line. So now runners will be on first and second as Trussler took off for third. But he'll be forced to go back to second on that hit by pitch. But the good thing for the Rams is they're back to the top of their order with Toy coming to the plate here with 2 outs. Crucial part of the game here for the Rams with runners on first and second, the bottom of the 6th, down by 1. Toy 0 for 2 on the day, but trying to become a huge impact here for the Rams and tie things up or take the lead for Turkeyfoot. The pitch from Harrell. That one smacked down. They'll get in the app. And waving home is Trussler. It'll get by the left fielder. And Hoover's going to be raced home. Toy's running around second. Toy will stay at second. And Hoover will get home. And the Rams, just like that, are back on top with a 7-6 lead over Hyndman. Oh, man. Toy ripped that one past the gap in between third and shortstop. Twig got on it, but had a little bit of trouble getting the ball as that one got by and it cost the Hyndman Hornets 2 runs as Toy gets to second and Cameron Kemp's up to bat with 2 outs. That one swung on and fouled back. Low pitch for the first strike. Harrell at 92 pitches, and we'll see what head coach Bradley Turner will do here for Hyndman. Obviously a tight game, but Harrell has almost thrown 100 pitches on the day, so he has to maybe be getting a little tired. So that one is floated over to second base, and that one will get under the legs, but picked up in time to get Kemp. And that will end the inning, but not before the Rams get 2 runs. And they're back on top heading into the 7th inning. They need 3 more outs to win this ball game. Back here for the top of the 7th. The Rams get the much-needed 2 runs to get them back on top of the scoreboard here by 1. And all they need is 3 outs to win this ball game. As Nicholson will face the number 2, 3, and 4 of the Hornets order. And first he will face the pitcher for the Hornets, Harrell. He takes a big swing and fouls that one back. Now if Hyndman does score to tie things up or takes the lead, Turkeyfoot will get the chance to bat since they are the home team. But if Turkeyfoot can retire and get 3 outs of the Hornets, they'll end this game coming out victorious. But right now Nicholson's focused on getting Harrell here at the plate, but he'll throw that first pitch in the dirt, the second pitch in the dirt for ball 1 to put the count at 1-1 with no outs. Nicholson from the mound. That one low again. Maybe trying to throw some junk pitches there to maybe get Harrell to swing. But Harrell doing a good job in the box there for the Hornets. Not swinging and keeping his composure. Nicholson once again, a beautiful pitch. Doesn't get the call for ball 3. So 3-1 count in the batter Harold's favor. We'll see what Harold will do with the green light on here with the 3-1 count. That one swung on and fouled back, and he'll get stuck in the fence. So the umpire will toss the ball back over to Nicholson. He's thrown 12 pitches so far in this game. Harold, meanwhile, is going 1 for 4 in the day. He'll try to get on here as Nicholson with the heavy arm, the throw. That one's out over the head of the shortstop Toy, and it'll fall into the glove of the left fielder, Brandon Tressler. So a single by Harold to lead off the inning for the Hornets, and that will bring up Waltman to the plate. Right now the Rams would like to turn a double play here with first and second. We'll see if Harold will eliminate that option. If he'll steal from first base, Nicholson checks on him with a little head poke there. And now that one is ripped by the batter Waltman, and they'll get through. And now this could be trouble for Turkeyfoot as Kemp picks up the ball. He'll throw it into Schmidt. And now there's runners on third and second for Hyndman with no outs. And now the Rams are in trouble with the game, with a leading run at second base, and the number 4 cleanup hitter Turner coming to the plate. Jacob Turner comes to the plate as Nicholson throws that first pitch up high for ball 1. Nicholson and the Rams got their work cut out for him here with no outs. 7-6 lead, but the Hornets are knocking on the back door with no outs in this one. Turner 0 for 2 on the day, trying to get it crucial, but he's caught swinging at that off-speed pitch by Nicholson. A great pitch by the senior on the mound to get him swinging and even up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Meanwhile, Turner trying to get at the plate. An exciting one has been here today. Rams are on top, though, here so far. And the Hornets, though, trying to change that. A cold strike. Low. And the Hornets don't like the call. It was a little bit of a barking from the dugout for Hyndman. But a 1-2 count with no outs here for Hyndman. Turner at the plate. Nicholson with the throw. Turner stays alive as he fouls that one back as he spoils the pitch by Nicholson. Stay alive in that box. There with 1 ball and 2 strikes. No outs. Hyndman have runners at second and third. Turner trying to tack in some of those runs and get on base here at the plate with a 1-2 count. Nicholson with the throw. That one fouled back. Another pitch and fouled by the batter Turner. He's doing a great job working the pitcher Nicholson there at the plate. Turner playing center field today, and he'll try to bring the runners home here for Hyndman. That one swung on and cracked the center field, and that will land, and at least 1 runner will score. Hyndman's being waved home, and that one's going to be cut off by Nicholson. And in the meantime, the runner Turner will advance to second, but Hyndman has tied things back up at 7, and they have the leading run at third base. That one taken low for ball 1 now on the batter. Heupel batting fifth, going 1 for 3 on the day. He's been catching for the Hornets, and he'll try to make sure the Rams don't catch his hit. But first, he'll take a big swing and miss at that up high pitch for strike 1. A 1-1 count, no outs. 7-7's the score, and a thriller it's been here today. And Hyndman's trying to make it a victory for them with runners at second and third. But in the meantime, Nicholson trying to do all he can to prevent that from happening as he gets Heupel to swing that last pitch for strike 2, a 1-2 count, no outs. Nicholson Nicholson from the mound. That one smacked over to the shortstop Toy. He'll throw over to Hoover, and Hoover's there for the out. But Hyndman scores, and they retake the lead, 8-7. A sacrifice hit there from Heapel, but he'll pick up the RBI to bring up Orndorff to the plate. As Mason Orndorff comes to the plate for Hyndman. They got runner at third base. An 8-7 lead, and that one will bounce off the glove of the catcher Grove. He'll be leading off for the Rams next inning, as the Rams now guaranteed to bat no matter the outcome of this game. 8-7, top of the 7th inning, 1 out. Hyndman has a runner on third base. Nicholson with the throw. That one's low for ball 2 with 1 out. Orndorff with a few swings of the bat, and he'll settle in. Nicholson, that one gets by the catcher Grove. Turner thought about going down there at the third base line, but he'll turn back and make his way back over the third base bag. But even more importantly, the batter, Orndorff, now has a 3-0 count on them with 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. Nicholson with the throw. That one just up high, and that will be ball 4. So Nicholson will put on Orndorff for the batter Twig to come to the plate. Gavin Twig, the left fielder, 0 for 2 on the day. But he's got a great chance to do some damage here with runners at first and third base. Left fielder. Runner takes off for second. Cold strike on the batter Twig, and Orndorff will easily get to second base on that pitch in this top of the 7th, 8-7 game. That one is smacked down over here right beside us, over down the first base line. So foul ball for the batter Twig to put the count at no balls and 2 strikes. Gavin Twig, the left fielder, batting 7th in this order. Hyndman's on top, 8-7. Nicholson trying to end it here, and a called strike 3 as Twig gets caught window shopping at the plate. And Nicholson gets the backwards K under his belt. And all Nicholson and the Rams have to do now is get 1 more out and come to the plate with an 8 as they find themselves down 8-7. Ty Sisk at the plate, 0 for 1 on the day, the right fielder. Ball misses outside. Hyndman has 2 in scoring positions at second and third. Nicholson, meanwhile, trying to prevent them from scoring. He'll come set at the mound. The throw home. That one skips in the dirt. Will get by. The runner Turner won't go, and that will be ball 2 on the batter Sisk. And now Eric Swank will come to the mound to talk things over with his team. We'll take a break here on Luke Bauer Sports Broadcaster. What a game it's been, and it's not over yet. So we welcome you back here to Confluence as the batter Seth fouls that ball back after head coach Swank talks things over at the mound with his team. And a 2-1 count. Nicholson trying to bow back. He'll throw that one just a little bit high for ball 3. And the 3-1 count now on the batter with 2 outs here in this 7th inning. Top of the 7th, 3-1 count, 2 outs. That one's poked down the line, foul. And now a big crucial pitch here from the pitcher Blake Nicholson with a 3-2 count and 2 outs. He'll stand from the mound. The step back, the push, the throw. That one called. Strike three. And Nicholson back-to-back Ks. And he works the way out of the inning. But Hyndman scores two to get back on top. A back-and-forth game. Turkeyfoot has one final chance to take the lead. 8-7 game. Seventh inning stretch here, and Confluence. The Rams are finding themselves down by 1, 7-8. As Hyndman Hornets will make a change here on the pitching mound, as Heeple will come to the pitch. Wow, I believe the previous pitcher Harrell will come and go behind the plate for Hyndman. Grant Grove will lead things off for the Rams. The number 3 batter comes to the plate. 8-7 game. Turkeyfoot only down by 1. We'll see what they can do. And this bottom of the 7th inning, that one is taken outside for a strike on the batter Grove. To start out this at-bat, Jed Heupel, the first time we see him today, he's done the catching job today so far for the Hyndman Hornets. He'll get a chance to do something here for Hyndman, but instead Grant Grove gets nipped right on the hand, and he'll get the hit by pitch and work his way down the line. So he'll get on first base with the powerhouse hitter Blake Nicholson coming to bat. Nicholson been on the mound today for the Rams, and he'll try to do some damage here at the plate. With Grove on first base, Grove will take off. Nicholson will swing and miss that one. Grove down, and he'll get the stolen base as the throw from the catcher Harrell wasn't able to get there in time. In the process, though, the batter Nicholson took a swing at that one for strike 1. But Grove will get the stolen base. Meanwhile, batter Nicholson at the plate. He'll foul that one back. And a beautiful catch is made there by Jesse Culp's dad, who's sitting behind the plate there on the picnic tables, and he'll toss it back over to the Rams dugout. So an 0-2 count here on the batter Nicholson, so he'll work his way down the line to talk things over with assistant coach Brian Toy. A big at bat for the Rams here, 8-7 the score. 6:35's the time. Over 2 hour and 5 minute game so far, and we'll see how much longer this one lasts, as Turkeyfoot has the game time run at second base. Nicholson trying to drive him home, but he gets caught swinging up high, and down goes Nicholson for the first out of the inning. But now coming to the plate is Hunter Holiday the bat. 0 for 3 on the day, trying to get something going as he pops that one over the shortstop. And shortstop Cosgrove puts it in his glove for the second out. And now the Rams are looking a little blank here in this bottom of the 7th inning. 2 outs in a row. And Jesse Culp is at the plate here for the Rams with the time run only at second base.